I want to share something with you guys. For anybody that's been taking any notice of anything, for the last 4 months or so, I've been working for a shop called Max Music. Very, very cool place for any musos. You should come and visit us. At the rear end of the Castle Hill store, where I'm mainly based, we have a company called Megtronics, which is owned and run by the infamous Mark, and I don't know how to pronounce his name, Grgic, G-R-G-I-C. Cool guy, very cool guy. And he's widely acknowledged as the go-to guy, if not in New South Wales, if not in Australia, definitely in New South Wales, around the Sydney area in particular. If you have any electronic issues with either solid state or valve amplifiers and gadgets and whatnot. Anyway, I ramble. A few weeks ago, Mark and I, we have these little meetings every morning about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, impromptu little sit-downs and talking shit and, carrying on. And he's a really, really interesting guy. And we were talking about Rory Gallagher and how Rory Gallagher and Brian May and Eric Clapton in the very early days, how they got their sound, which was typically with Vox, or in Clapton's case, the JTM 45, but with a range master, I think it was called treble boost in the front, which just really kicked these amps up the arse. So Mark, being Mark, says, I can make one of those. I said, really, mate? And so anyway, about a week later, he turns up and he just comes into my little cubby hole, which we jokingly call an office, and put this on my desk. And I said, what's that, mate? And he says, this is that treble booster that we were talking about. I'm serious. And he's gone off and he's done this research and he's made this thing, right? Now, this is the most extraordinary pedal I think I've ever owned. I'm going to plug it in, so I'm going to go off screen just for a second while I plug it in. And I'm going to show you what this thing does. I'm still here, don't go anywhere. Okay, so now I'm running through, the typical bunch of effects and pedals and whatnot. Sorry guys, stay with me. I'm just trying to find a better angle. It's going to make interesting viewing, isn't it? So, what I'm doing is I'm using a Laney Lionheart 18 watt 4x10 and a Fender Blues DeVille, an old American one, and it's a 4x10 as well, but one of the speakers is blown, so I'm bypassing that and going into an open back 2x12 Celestion cab. Okay, so this is what the amps just sound like by themselves. Okay, that's a nice sound, nice enough I guess. Now, I want to show you what happens when I kick in this little device of this, what we call the treble booster. Let's show you what happens when I kick this in. Yeah. To me, that's beautiful. Just brought those amps to life. But then I discovered that this thing has a remarkable effect on other pedals in the line. So what I'm going to do now, keep that pedal that Mark has made on at exactly the same level, and I'm going to kick in a Marshall, what do they call it, governor. So I'm just going to start whittling away, and then I'll kick it in. Now this is with a Timmy pedal. This is with a Zen drive. Oh, glorious. Now, this is the what do they call it down there? The Zen drive without Mark's pedal. With Mark's pedal. Now, this is the Zen drive with the governor. Okay, if you had a proper guitar player on that, what do you reckon, man? Like, that is seriously good gear from my view. Let us know what you think.